So today's guide will be all about Artificers, the tinkering class in D&D. I'll cover how to make one, the best backgrounds, the best species, their abilities, and also some good magic items for them. Note that unlike all the other class videos that I'm going to be doing, this one isn't from the New Player's Handbook, and so it may be a bit out of step with the rest. Also, before we get going, I would love for you to put your favourite stories about Artificers that you've played in the comments below. I have a series where I upload D&D stories every single day, and I may pick a few of my favourites from the comments of this video to put into that. Thanks and good luck. So, I've already made a video about making a character and everything involved in that and calculating combat stats, etc. So I won't be going into those details here, but instead we'll focus on what is different about making an Artificer. The first thing that you'll need to know when you are making an Artificer is that the Artificer's spellcasting ability is Intelligence, so you'll need to make sure that you have a good Intelligence score. Besides that, I'd recommend a good Constitution score, as that will improve your health, and Strength if you are planning to be up close and personal in any attacks. On the other hand, I'd suggest Charisma and Dexterity are your least important abilities, but as always, if you want to play a sneaky, snarky inventor, then you can do that. Every single character that you make will be different. On the class specifics, their hit dice is a d8, and their proficiencies include Constitution and Intelligence saving throws. They can also choose 2 proficiencies from the following list: Arcana, History, Investigation, Medicine, Nature, Perception, or Sleight of Hand. Their equipment proficiencies include simple weapons and firearms, thieves' tools, tinker's tools and one other set of tools, light and medium armour, along with shields, and they also get all of the following equipment to start with, as you can see on the screen. For the choices here, I'd recommend complementing the rest of the party if you can. Unless you have a focus you particularly want for your character, Arcana, History, Investigation or Medicine can be very helpful if you are the prime intelligence character. Sleight of Hand also may be helpful for manipulating gadgets, and Perception is always a useful skill to have. For the other sets of artisan tools, this really depends on what you want for your character. All of these kind of come up with similar frequencies, so it is really a free choice. Finally, we have the choice of backgrounds and species. Given that intelligence is the primary stat for an artificer, it may be worth grabbing a background that boosts those up, such as scribe, sage, noble, merchant, guard, criminal or artisan. My favourite among these, from a mechanical sense at least, is artisan or criminal, simply because the intelligence there feels more technical about things rather than history or academic aesthetics. Obviously though, you can choose whatever background you want, and you should really choose one that matches your backstory. As for your species, there are quite a few that could be interesting. The inspiration each day as a human can be fun, or some of the elves or tieflings' extra spells can be also quite handy, but the one that matches up most nicely is a rock gnome, where you get tiny devices that you can create with prestidigitation, which will add to your go-go gadget vibe. So now we are going to be moving on to the actual abilities that you get as an Artificer. Now, I'm not going to go into detail here, as going into all the bits and pieces would lead to this video being an hour long. I'm just going to rattle them off, and you can go and search for the exact wording if you need it. The proficiencies and equipment are on screen now as a reminder, but without further ado, the Artificer abilities. So level 1 gives you your spells and the ability to tinker, and level 2 gives you infusions, which are the bread and butter of an Artificer, so you can make magic items. Level 3 is your first subclass level. Now, I won't be going into those here, I'll make another video on this, but it also gives you the ability to make tools. Level 14 is an ability score increase, and level 5 is a subclass again. Level 6 gives you expertise in all of your chosen tools, whereas level 7 gives you the ability to add intelligence to saving throws for you and for your friends. Level 8 is another ability score increase, and level 9 is again a subclass. Level 10 gives you another achievement slot and improves your ability to make magic items. Level 11 means that you can turn any item into a spell storing item, before level 12 improves your ability scores again. Level 13 gives you nothing but 4th level spells, and level 14 increases your achievements to 5. Level 15 is subclass, level 16 is an ASI, and level 17 is 5th level spells. Level 18 gives you a 6th achievement slot, and level 19 finally improves your ability scores again. Level 20, however, gives you Soul of Artifice, which improves your saving throws for each magic item that you are attuned to, and then you can break one of your infusions. Instead of dropping to 0 HP, you'll drop to 1. So obviously the whole thing with Artificers is magic items, as they can eventually attune to 6 at once, which is a huge advantage for them. There are a huge range of items available, and it is a good idea to get a variety, improving stats such as attack bonuses and armour, as well as having a couple that just do cool things. The only Artificer specific item I want to mention here is the all-purpose tool, as it gives you bonuses to all tool checks, and Artificers are known for using tools. So that is it. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please do like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next week when we look at Bards. So until then, ta-ra.